Hello guys, welcome back. CuppyCake here. Today, for a couple hours, we are doing dun da 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 Fallout 4. Figured why not? Most of the week I've been playing Skyrim, so why not just do a Fallout 4? Because last night I did Destiny 2. I think that went very well. Had a lot of fun with it. So today we are doing Fallout 4. We left off. Okay, so we left off doing the intro to the Brotherhood. So now I can either excuse me. Now I can either talk to the railroad, get the railroad to help me, talk to the Minutemen, or talk to the Brotherhood to build the signal interceptor. I think on this time I'm going to do the Brotherhood recon team. So that's what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to talk to them and get them to help me.
Paladin Dance.
Are you ready to head up to the ship?
Yes.
Of course I am. I've never seen anything so impressive.
Takes your breath away, doesn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
War never changes.
I'm guessing that diplomacy isn't on Elder Maxon's mind.
It sure as hell ain't gonna be taken as a gesture of good faith from the other forces in the Commonwealth.
What's the matter? Don't like kicking in the door? Don't worry. You'll fall in line with our tactics sooner or later. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Wait, what? Thank you. Oh, and I also found out that some people wasn't able to hear me, so I moved the mic and flipped it, and I turned up the mic sensitivity, so y'all should be able to hear me now. If y'all haven't been able to hear me, I do apologize. I don't mean to be too quiet, so I try to be I don't know the word.
Around in a 200-year-old aircraft? What could go wrong?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your target before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local.
Okay. But I'll consider it. That's what the word I was looking for.
It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is fight them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Oh, look, there's a ship.
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Nice.
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
I was born ready.
What's the plan?
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the prison and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin. So, get back here, Initiate. Our debriefing isn't complete.
Do I have to talk to you?
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled through the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
You're dismissed.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Nice.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressive, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their sins are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Hesitating to pull
Elder,
the trigger
I
on
care
any
about
of the
them, you know.
Commonwealth scum.
The people
can
of the
be failed.
Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Hey,
There's something you need? Go ahead.
Gonna try to filter it out.
your thoughts?
The Brotherhood has some pretty strong feelings on technology's place in the world. Hoping that's not a sentiment you share.
I wanted to make sure things were okay between you and me.
Well, traveling with you beats being held prisoner in some vault. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, I'd say we're fine.
That's all.
Sure, sure.
Elder Maxim, I have a set of plans to build a signal interceptor to get me inside the Institute.
An intriguing proposal that I'll have to seriously consider. However, before I allow any of my soldiers to breach the Institute, careful preparations need to be made. In the meantime, I need you to follow my orders and remain patient.
Maxon said we have to take
I understand, Elder.
I know you're disappointed, but I need you to view this from my perspective. I'm not willing to risk the lives of my soldiers based solely on a set of crudely drawn plans. Give us time to validate the information you've discovered. Then when the time is right, I promise you, I'll do everything in my power to construct that device. You're dismissed, Knight.
You're dismissed.
Vertibird docking systems and fusion coolant feed systems.
Rude.
reported
Okay, so... Okay, it says report. Support. Take that off.
Excuse me, Captain Kells?
What is it, soldier?
Sir, Spatha is reporting that they've destroyed a super mutant patrol in Sector A4. All hostiles have been eliminated.
Very
Control
good.
systems all
Carry
reporting
on.
back nominal.
Okay, integrity looks good. No need for adjustments.
Alright, he said, let's see what he says. Alright, so it's main deck right there.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on.
Congratulations on the promotion.
look out there.
You've got a lot
Paladin.
of work ahead of
There
us,
you are.
brother.
How did it go with Elder Maxon?
He's dedicated.
He's a very dedicated man. It sounds like he stands behind everything he's saying.
Of course he does. How could he afford not to? I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
Okay.
Don't worry. I'll be careful.
Good. Because we've got a lot of work ahead of us, and I don't want anything slowing us down. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sure. Let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Let's send Nick to the sanctuary.
Call me old-fashioned. There's nothing better than being boots on the ground.
Okay,
100 caps says you can't bag more sense than me.
I'm not taking that bet.
Why? Because you know I'll beat you?
No, because you don't have 100 caps. You know how I know that? Because you owe me 100 caps from your last stupid bet.
All right, fine. How about you loan me a few then?
Will you get out of here?
that's funny. You don't have 100 caps. How do you know that? Because you already owe me 100 caps. Oops. Okay. Okay, so it's... Oh, it's that one. Alright, so I had the wrong one equipped.
Once the bombs hit.
Okay, so I had the wrong one equipped. I apologize. Now I'm turning around and doing this one. And now I have to go back upstairs. Had the wrong one equipped. It happens to the best of us. Okay, now I can meet all the people. Got it. Who are you?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Medical exam?
What kind of medical exam? I feel fine.
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have a few simple questions about your medical history. It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything up here that could pose a threat to the crew. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
Wouldn't Vault-Tech's screening process have caught this already?
Vault-Tech's screening process? Let me check my notes here. You were a Vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
No?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Well, you don't appear to be suffering from any long-term effects, so I'll assume you haven't. Third question, and please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Wait, what?
That happens often enough for you to have a question about it?
You'd be surprised how many wastelanders answer yes to that question. Fortunately, the Brotherhood finds that type of behavior absolutely distasteful. Since you haven't spent too much time in the wasteland, I'll assume your answer is no. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
Whoa.
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Nope.
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
You got it. That's interesting. For a second there, I thought the cat was dead. Too bad I can't pet the cat. Ah,
Good.
how you doing?
You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapon schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Okay.
What exactly is a research patrol?
Simply put, we send a small two-man team to scout a location and evaluate its technical and historical relevance. Saves us from sending an entire retrieval team to a worthless location.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Okay, cool.
Oh god. Mole rat on a stick was a really bad idea.
Nothing.
Excuse me.
I was supposed to report 10 minutes ago. If you can't fix it.
I can fix it. You're the one who decided to kick your way through a Mirelurk.
it.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Hey, who are you?
So, you're the new recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you think?
Well, we're working together.
Come on. If we're going to be working as a team, we should get to know each other better.
I'm not really looking for sympathy. And honestly, I don't know you that well. Maybe some other time. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
I think she stepped on a mine.
Carry food with you, and you'll end up eating some pretty questionable things to stay alive.
Ooh.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Buy them?
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, gun, mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Lancer Captain Kells is one of the finest officers I've ever had the pleasure of serving under.
Okay. Hmm. I'll do that one. Let's go ahead and...
Why are you bothering with that, Joe?
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups. At Victoria, brother.
If it was up to me, I'd take every pharaoh, mutie, and sin and shoot them into space.
Night.
You can get a jetpack?
Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out.
Nice. Alright, let's go and meet the main guy. Yeah, we go. It's a longer load times, I know that much.
Tighten up the meter, like that. I'll split the difference. There. Now, how? Did you want to... No, no.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridman's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong, and it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, But it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed, and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
You got it, dude. Hopefully I can use the minigun thing again. I think that would be cool.
Having the privilege to work above the earth.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I prefer laser weapons myself. Taking the shot,
You're kidding.
and out into next rotation. I'll try to leave a couple of super mutants for you.
Don't mind me, just getting ammo. I think I need to. Done. There it is. Favorite. There we go. Alright, and it says that I need to go down, so I'm assuming this is down. No, this went up. I don't need to go up, I need to go down. I need to go downtown. Do. Maybe I just go this way. It says board the vertibird gunship. Did I not get on the right one? I don't think I got on the right one. Hold on, let's go back out. I think I got on the wrong one. I think that's what happened. Yeah, I got on the wrong one. No. That is the right one. So why is it saying to get on the gunship? If that's the only one. Or is it down there? Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Let's get airborne.
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release.
Let's go ahead and wipe out the dirty super mutants.
Target acquired.
Don't sit us down. There's still super mutants. Every time I get infinite ammo. Wait, what? Never-ending lever action rifle, unlimited ammo? Oh, unlimited ammo capacity. Okay. So this, I got excited there for a second. It's like unlimited ammo?
Watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here. Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point. Quite a bit of trash to pick through here. Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Stupid noises. Getting hungry. What's a bucket?
Let's go ahead and favorite this one. And I'll go ahead and use that one. Or actually, I got
Dad would show up. I'd rip his leg clean off. No green stuff. So boring. That sound, what is it?
Keep your safety off. Whoever or whatever created this mess might still be around.
Huh? What?
Neutralized.
What? Who's there?
I don't think we're alone. Tango down. Hold on. Reacquired. Going weapons cold.
This area seems to be in disarray. Wonder if this is
Bogey. Or tasty. Better than Brahmin. Or bugs. Anything's better than bugs. Not ghouls. You're right, brother. Not ghouls.
Anything's better than bugs.
I'm hearing stuff.
Good work. Don't leave anything behind.
That's a novice. I'll get that in a second. That's a novice as well. Okay, then more. I hate doing these. Thank you.
Nice.
This area has obviously been abandoned for quite some time.
Hell yeah.
A new batch of T-51B power armor suits. A Fat Man launcher. Alpha Team just shipped out its first batch of 51B to the front line China. And hauling their 5mm miniguns. upstairs, I'm guessing. Alright. So there's something that I'm missing somewhere. Alright, let's see. I went that way. It's Bethesda game, that's all I gotta say. Ha! He didn't make it to the elevator.
We should search this area carefully for any technical documentation of pre-war artifacts. You hear that? We may have to watch your step. There's quite a bit of debris here.
Go ahead and hide, little Peter. Thunder here. Stop hiding.
Okay, that's a...
I don't think we're alone.
No, you think? I don't think we're alone. Freaking missile launcher. Alright, let's... Okay. Alright. Well, I I'm going to have to end it here. When I get back, I will take and finish up tonight. Fallout tonight, so we can finish this. So yeah, I will be back tonight, and I will see y'all in the next one, and I will see you then. Bye for now.